What's up, Thug family? Thug Fair here with another general reading. This isn't based off of any zodiac sign, so always remember to take what resonates, leave what does not, and share to get the message to whomever needs to hear it. Y'all have not been up here in a while, but we're gonna go ahead and keep it rolling, keep it rocking. I am gonna start the reading at 8:30, so y'all got 2 minutes to get in here. I don't know what cards I want to use. I should have picked this out beforehand. I use these. This is gonna be what y'all should be expecting for the rest of July. I am gonna do a yes or no question at the end of the reading, so make sure you guys think about what you want an answer to. Okay. I do see somebody making bold moves, so I am gonna go over the what is it called? The signs, the synchronicities I've been running into this week. Before we get into the reading. What time is it? It's 8:29. I am going to talk about your career too, okay? So let me go ahead and lay these cards out too. Hey. Hey, Kayla. All right, the time is now 8:30, you guys. So let's go ahead and keep it rocking. So the signs and synchronicities I was getting this week, you guys could be seeing the numbers 444, 555, 333, or 1717, okay? There's something significant about a barbecue sandwich. Maybe you guys been wanting a barbecue sandwich, or you recently had one, and it's one like with extra barbecue up there and it don't got no coleslaw. Okay, I don't know who's that for, but it's very specific, okay? You guys could have also seen like a car parked backwards at a gas pump. That's random too, y'all. That's what I picked up on. So somebody could be parking backwards at a gas pump, or maybe they put gas on a pump and then they were at the wrong pump or some shit like that. Okay. I was picking up on someone having to follow somebody home. So maybe somebody broke down along the road, or somebody ran out of the gas, or whatever this could be, or maybe somebody just wanted someone to follow them home. Okay. I do see somebody picking someone up from the hospital. Okay, that was heavily that popped up heavy. So somebody here could have been picking up somebody from the hospital, or you plan to pick up somebody from the hospital, or maybe someone had to pick you up from the hospital. Okay, somebody's car is finally getting fixed. Okay, this could be an old car that was sitting, or this could just be a car that needed to get fixed. So somebody's car is getting fixed. Okay. You guys could be letting your friend drive your car, or maybe a friend let you drive their car. Take it how it resonates, y'all. This is just random things that I picked up on. Okay. Somebody could be watching extra kids for a few days. So you have your own children, but you were watching maybe like your nieces and nephews, or your cousins, or or something like that. Somebody is watching someone else's kids. Okay. A van is very significant. Book bags are significant. Somebody could be in the same sex relationship. Somebody could be a stud. Okay. When I picked up with book bags. Okay. There's going to be somebody that's going to reach out to you, like an old friend, someone you used to communicate with, or someone that you used to hang out with. This person's going to be hitting you up, or maybe they just recently hit you up. Okay. Somebody could have just had a baby, like very recently. Okay. Somebody wanted to see you, but they couldn't. So maybe somebody like was in your area, or somebody, maybe they called you or something significant like that, and maybe they couldn't reach you to meet you or something like that. Okay. You guys could be planning out of town trips, or maybe you just recently went out of town on a trip. Okay. I do see an appointment being rescheduled. Okay, or maybe you're going to have to reschedule an appointment, or something has been rescheduled and you didn't know about it, or it was maybe a last minute thing. Okay, somebody could be having some type of emergency surgery, or recently had some type of emergency surgery. Okay, I'm also hearing that somebody could be getting surgery, but whatever they're trying to fix, I feel like it's not going to be fixed. Okay, so just be cautious and, you know, kind of wary about these surgeries, because just because it's offered to you doesn't mean it's going to fix the problem. Maybe it'll put a bandage over it for a while, but something long term, these surgeries is just, I wouldn't say is the answer. Okay. There's something about a dice game or dices, or maybe somebody have like dices hanging from their car or their van or something, their truck. Okay. Somebody could have recently ate some ribs. Somebody could have recently ate some rice. Okay. There's so many missed calls from someone, or maybe somebody keeps calling you, or you keep calling a person and they're not answering. Someone is not answering the phone. Somebody's just letting it ring. So maybe somebody just don't want to be bothered. Okay. Or maybe you just don't want to be bothered right now. Curious George is very significant. Maybe your children was watching Curious George, or maybe this was your favorite show when you were younger. I'm hearing the man with the yellow hat. Okay, so maybe it's something significant about the monkey or a man with a yellow hat, or maybe you've seen somebody with a yellow hat. Okay. You could be studying or wanting to learn more about a certain career path, or just more information about something. Okay. This could be you looking it up online. This could be you going to school physically, or whatever this may be. Okay. But I do see you studying something, or this is what you will be doing, for the rest of July. Okay. You guys are also needing to catch up on rest. So make sure you guys are getting your proper sleep, 8 hours or more. Okay. What is this card? 8 hours or more. Yeah, somebody also could be like dealing with addictions, and your addictions is keeping you up. So if this is like drugs, actual like drugs, you guys are just needing to chill out from that and get caught up on your rest. Okay. Or maybe this is just you overworking yourself, whether it's a job or just, you know, dealing with your kids or dealing with the home, just needing to take out time for yourself to get caught up on rest, whether this is mentally, physically, or emotionally. Okay. And the very last thing that I picked up on was physical therapy. So somebody here is thinking about doing physical therapy, or you just started physical therapy, or this is what you need in order to help you with whatever this you may need help with. Okay. Health wise. So let's go ahead. I went over the things that I was picking up on this week. We're going to go ahead and start the reading and see what you guys need to know for the rest of July. I'm trying to figure out if I really want to use these. I don't want to use these. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to figure out what I want to use. All right, let's go ahead and see. All right, Spirit, what do you have for my babies? What do they need to know for the rest of July? I'm sorry that my camera's moving like that, y'all. For the rest of July, what should my babies be aware of? Okay, y'all be aware of mind games. Okay, somebody playing mind games, mind tricks on you. Okay, somebody's just trying to benefit them in a way. Yeah, it was some type of toxic attachment that you had with a person, and it's like you're finally getting over it, or you finally realize that, you know, you can do bad by yourself. You don't have to deal with all the extras, all the extraness. Okay. Yeah, somebody's leaving something. What should we be expecting for the rest of July? Damn, that's looked out. Kinky ways, okay? So you guys could be looking to like explore your options, okay? Whether this is dating or this is just sexually. So maybe someone wants to, somebody just wants to explore their options. Or it could be like a one-night stand you may have one of these days in July, okay? Or maybe you recently had this. Let's see. I do see some type of fetishes being made or completed or tried, okay? I do see you guys drinking, chilling. Maybe you're like gossiping or talking with your friends, okay? There could also be somebody that's very nosy around you, or you're going to be around somebody that's nosy. within the next couple of days. So just be cautious on what you say to a person, okay? Because this is somebody that will listen to what you have to say and go back and tell somebody else and switch it and flip it and turn it to however, you know, it makes sense or how they took it, okay? So make sure you guys are not gossiping to certain people, because these people are going back to tell your story, okay? Or whatever you were talking about. Somebody just nosy as fuck. There's somebody here that also sits on, like, they can sit on their porch, or they can sit and, you get what I'm saying? They can overhear the conversation if they're around you or whatever this is, and that will go back and tell some shit, okay? So just be cautious of that in the next couple of days. For the next couple of days, what do we need to know, Spirit? For the next couple of days, what should we know? All right, so you're going to be finding out some type of truth about a situation. It could leave you kind of confused on if something was real or not. Or you're not going to be able to figure out what direction you're going to go in. This could be something simple as driving and you're trying to figure out if you should go right or left because your GPS is not working. Or this could be something kind of major, like if you want to leave someone behind, or just, you know, or take this person with you, or you deal with this person or not deal with this person, or be alone and single, or, you know, whatever this is here. You're going to have to make some type of decision. Okay, you're going to have to make some type of decision, but it could cause you to be kind of confused or conflicted, okay? Let's see. I do see some type of reconciliation when it comes to you and a person. This could be somebody that you recently left, or this is somebody that you were dealing with, that you felt like you didn't have, that you couldn't make something work, or it was just too much toxicity between you and the person. This could be like a close friend. It doesn't have to be. This could be like a past person that you were dating. This could also be family members, but somebody wants to reconcile back with you. Somebody wants to speak to you again, see you again, be with you again, make something work, okay? Let's see. The next couple of days, what do we need to know? All right. You could be ghosting someone, okay, by the end of July. You could be ghosting someone, okay? Whether it's closure or whether it's not, I do see you walking away from someone, okay? Or someone's walking away from you. Only you would know, you know, what your story is. But I do see somebody being ghosted, okay? Let's see. Yeah, somebody being ghosted, like somebody's just going to disappear. Somebody's just going to disappear. They're not going to say anything. They're going to say what needs to be said, and then that's it. Like, it's nothing after that. It's no communication. It's like somebody just dropped out of the sky. You get what I'm saying? Like, something is just going to be said, and that's it. Okay? Be aware of red flags, okay? Be aware of a red flag when it comes to a person, or some type of warning signs that you have been receiving when you're dealing with a person. This could also be a job, okay? But just take heed to the warnings that you're receiving and move accordingly. Your intuition is everything. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't need to see stuff physically to know that you need to get away from it, or that you need to stop doing something or stop dealing with a person. Just believe the signs. Believe in your intuition, okay? Is what I'm saying. Because there's going to be some type of risky situation, and you're just going to need to really just go with your intuition, okay? Especially if it's involving leaving someone alone, okay? And it may be hard, and you may be fighting it, but I'm telling you right now, just listen to your intuition. There's a reason. There's a reason why you feel the way you feel. For the end of July, before the end of July, love bombing. So, yeah. This could be this could have something to do with someone love bombing you, or someone manipulating you, okay? This is a person that's overly attentive. This is someone that come off as like paying for everything, or planning the dates, and, you know, wanting to be up under you, or wanting you to move in, or saying that they want to marry you, or things like that. Like, just like, you know, if it's too good to be true, if it sounds too good to be true, 9 times out of 10 it is, okay? Somebody could be cautious. That's what a red flag was too. Be aware of someone probably trying to use you for personal gain. Okay, this is someone that's showering you with affection or telling you the things that they want to do for you, or, you know, doing some of these things that they said that they were going to do in order to draw you into them. Okay, so just be aware of a love bomber. Okay, because I'm telling you, I just keep hearing too good to be true, too good to be true. Okay, so, you know, just, you know, take your time and go and move with your intuition when it comes to you dealing with the person. This could be somebody that you're currently dealing with, or this could be somebody new that you're going to meet before July runs out. Okay. What do we need to know for the month of July, or the rest of July? We have paranoid. Somebody here could be doing drugs, or you're going to find out here that somebody does drugs or does something other than what they told you they do. Okay. I do see you moving cautiously, or you're going to need to move cautious. Okay. You could be dealing with somebody who's very insecure, or this is you. You're feeling insecure about something about yourself. Okay. You guys could also be feeling guarded, so you're having a hard time letting people in, or you will be having a hard time letting people in the month of July. You're not really as open as you usually be, and you're to yourself. And it could be situations or just dealing with people, and you're tired of dealing with certain things or being in certain cycles, and you're just choosing yourself. You're choosing to just be one with yourself, and that's perfectly fine. You know, it's okay to be guarded, but don't be so guarded that you can't let love in at all. Okay, so this is where this intuition comes in on. Know who your friends are and know who your family are. Know who your family is. You get what I'm saying? Instead of just shutting everybody out. Like, you'll be able to tell if somebody genuinely want to fuck with you or somebody genuinely loves you. Okay. Let's see. Let's get one more for the month of July. For the month of July. All right, we have chained. So you guys could be in some type of codependent relationship with the person. Okay, or be aware of codependency. Sometimes people just deal with you because of the things that they could get from you. Whether this is a place to stay, a ride, money, affection, a shoulder to cry on, or emotional support. Just be aware of people being codependent on your energy. Okay, because I do see some type of unhealthy attachment that you have with a person, and maybe you're trying to get away from whoever this person is, or detach yourself from whomever or whatever this is. I do see this in July. I do see you trying to detach yourself from someone, okay? Because whatever this was, it made you feel weighed down. It made you feel like you were walking on eggshells. It made you feel like, it was darkness around you, like you really didn't have a lot of energy, or, you really couldn't get yourself together. And it seems like when you really started to choose yourself and really stop dealing with a person, or trying to stop dealing with a person, it's like things are becoming more flow, like more of a flow, more of a, what is it called? More of a, like a, I want to say slick. I don't know why I want to say slick, but smooth sailing, like a smooth route, path. Okay, somebody could be a Leo. All right, so let's see. All right, let's see. All right, so what should my babies be aware of for the rest of July? What should my babies be aware of for the rest of July? What was that? Well, that was already flipped over, so I'll take it. All right, so we have the 9 of Cups. So I do see your desires, or the things that you've been praying for, or the goals that you have set for yourself being met, okay? Something is definitely going to be completed. My nose is itching. Every time I do a reading, my nose starts to get the itching. So something is going to be completed for you, okay? Something is going to be, if it's not completed, it's going to make you feel complete. So this could also be some type of decision that you're having to make, okay? For the month of July. Magician. So yeah, something that you're manifesting, something that you're praying for is definitely coming through for you here in July, okay? And also, if you have been having a hard time with manifesting something, a certain thing, you're going to be able to do that, okay? You're also going to have the power to manifest the relationship that you want. So, if you're really into like, prayer and meditating and writing down things, do it now, okay? Do it now, because July is the month for you, okay? Let's see. Ooh, something was stuck. Something is stuck. Them cards was just stuck. So something could be stuck. You could be feeling stuck. Yeah, Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You could be feeling stuck. Somebody could be feeling like they're at rock bottom, okay? Somebody also could recently just had a breakup, or this is what's going to be happening in July. Like, there's going to be some type of ending. There's going to be some type of breakup, okay? Somebody feels like they're at rock bottom. They don't know what to do. They could be having a lot of sleepless nights. They could be having anxiety. They could just be trying to figure themselves out. I could be talking to an air sign, okay, or a water sign. Okay, Ten of Wands. Yeah. See, somebody has a lot going on. Somebody is like under pressure is what I just heard. Somebody is stressed out. Somebody is stressed. Not to laugh, but somebody is really like going through it. Somebody is really like, I'm hearing like overpowered or just overburdened. Like somebody has a lot going on and they're really trying to hang on for dear life. They're really trying to figure some shit out. And it seems like things are just hitting them all at one time. Okay? It seems like things are just hitting this person all at one time and they're trying to figure this shit out without crashing out. Okay? Yeah. Whatever it is, the answer is to move on. Yeah, you're needing to move on from something. This is why you feel the way you feel, because you're still holding on to something. Yeah, the reason why you feel the way you feel or feel stuck and stagnant is because you're holding on to something that you're not supposed to hold on to. Okay? Somebody can have a U, an A, a R, an N, an S, a U. Oh, I already said a U. Somebody can have two U's in their name. Okay? Yeah, in order for you to stop feeling the way you feel, you're going to need to detach. You're going to need to detach yourself from a person or from a thing or a place. Okay? You're going to need to have some type of clear thinking and needing to be very level-headed at this time. Okay? Use your wisdom when it comes to whatever this is for you. Damn. All this stuff. Sorry, y'all. All right. You guys are going to be becoming stable, okay? I'm hearing stability in your finances, stability physically. So you guys could be moving into a home, okay? Or your ideas. The ideas that you have is going to allow you to become stable. So if you have some type of business plans or if you have some type of place that you're setting out to move to, this is what's going to allow you to become stable. Those plans that you have, you need to move forward with whatever that is, okay? I do see some type of celebrations as well that you're going to be having in July. Well, you know, from now until the end of July, I do see some type of celebration. This could be like a family reunion. This could be a birthday. This could be a graduation. This could be a job. What is it called when they move you up in the ladder of your job? Okay, a promotion. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Yeah, that's the truth. So somebody's going to be receiving a promotion. You're going to be moving up the ladder in something, okay? Or you're going to be getting a job. If you've been trying to get a job, you're going to get a job, okay? We got the Moon card. Be aware of emotional confusion, okay? Like be aware of confusion or someone trying to confuse you or play with your mind, play with your head, okay? It's like, are you seeing something clearly or through the lens of fear, okay? Are you afraid of what's going to happen next if you make a certain decision? Or it's like somebody's looking through rose-colored glasses. Somebody wants to see someone in a better light than what they really truly are in. Or it's like somebody is seeing the potential. Yeah, the potential in someone, okay, or in something. But they're not seeing it for what it is. This is going to be a problem if you do not see something for what it is and not for what it has potential to be, okay? I definitely could be talking about a relationship. It's like maybe you want something with a person, or you feel like you could get somewhere with this person, but the person is not doing the work necessary to move forward or to make things better. Or these plans that you have set out in your mind, this person is not able to do that because they don't want to. You get what I'm saying? So don't look at something for the potential. Look at something for what the fuck it is, okay? Let's see. Let's see what it is. Somebody wants you to give them a second chance. They feel like if they could go back in time, they would treat you differently. They would do things differently. Okay? This is the same person that was playing fucking mind games with you. Okay. Yeah, somebody here could be doing their shadow work, or they could be saying they're doing their shadow work like they're really going in and trying to change, not only for themselves, but for others around them, okay? Somebody here could love to dance. This could also be you doing your shadow work, or really, starting to realize what is bringing you down, or what's causing you to not move forward, or what's holding you back, or whether this is like childhood traumas, or whether this is a person, a job, a place. It's like you're really sitting to yourself, really thinking about what your next steps are and what you need to do to complete whatever these next steps are, okay? Somebody could keep questioning you, and you're trying to figure out why somebody keeps questioning you, okay? Or maybe you keep questioning somebody. Y'all know, where you fit in. Okay? There's some type of missed opportunity here. Or somebody just feel like they missed an opportunity with you. Okay? Somebody definitely feels like they missed the opportunity with you. Maybe you try to make shit work with a person, and this person just can't seem to comprehend, or listen. Or somebody was just very childish. Okay, somebody was just like another child. So if you already have children, you just felt like the person you was dealing with was another child, and you had to sit here and you had to take care of them. You had to, nurture them. You had to tell them what they should and should not do. And this person could have been older than you. You get what I'm saying? So somebody could be older than you, but they're childish, okay? But there was some type of missed opportunity here, and this person knows that. So this is why this person wants to come back in and wants another chance with you, or wants to make shit work when they could have did it the whole time they were with you. Okay, another thing that I learned over this past week, that if somebody really truly want to do something, they will do it. You get what I'm saying? Don't sit here and let somebody tell you what they're going to do just so they can get you back into their good graces, just for a cycle to happen again. You get what I'm saying? So just, people got to do stuff on their own. People got to do it for them, not for you, okay? Because as soon as you say you don't want a person, then they're going to go back to their old ways, and that was because they were trying to lure you in, and it did not work. I hope that makes sense, y'all. All right, let's see. What else? Yeah, see? I apologize for everything. So somebody wants to apologize for everything that they've done, or something that they said to you. This person could have felt like you were seeing other people. Okay? It says, I feel like you're seeing other people. So maybe you felt like this person was seeing other people, or this person, whoever this toxic person was that you had some type of toxic attachment with, they felt like you were seeing other people. And this is why they could have been insecure with that insecure card we had, Yeah, Spirit is saying something is being revealed to you, so you need to listen. Okay? All right, it's only going to get worse. You keep going back to this person, it's only going to get worse. Learn the lesson. Moving out. So somebody could have recently moved out of a place, or you just recently put somebody out, or you just recently moved out of a place. Okay? Or you're planning to. Okay? The color orange is significant. The color blue is significant. Okay, keep being yourself. Don't let nobody sit here and tell you things to change. Like, if you're happy with how you are, then stay how you are. And the people that's meant to be around you will be around you. Okay, people that's meant to be to love on you will love on you. Okay, don't change for anybody. Let's see. Somebody has an attitude problem. Somebody lies a lot. Somebody lies a lot. I mean, a lot. All right, it says go on a vacation. So maybe you guys are needed to go on a vacation, take out time for yourself. Maybe you've been really in the house during the summer with your kids, and it's time for you to take out time for yourself. Or take yourself on a date. Get your nails done, get your hair done, go out to eat. Okay, shoot, go to another city, go to another country. I'm hearing the passport, so somebody could definitely be traveling. Okay, there's somebody that doesn't have kids in this chat, has no kids. I could be talking to a person that has no kids. They're just go on a vacation, or you're planning a vacation. Okay, let's see. Let's do 2 more. Somebody could be very petty. Somebody could be very petty. All right, that's 2 more. It says, please don't waste my time. And this is what you told this person. Maybe you felt like this person was wasting your time. Like somebody wasn't really listening. They was trying to benefit themselves. This toxic attachment card keeps coming out. So it's like, yo, you're tired of wasting your time with folks. Like, friends, family, doesn't matter. You're tired of wasting your fucking time with people. And this is why you're going into this hermit mode. This is why you're becoming, more and more to yourself. Because you're tired of dealing with this silly shit. You're tired of dealing with anything that's not leading you down the right path, okay? It says age don't mean shit. So maybe someone was talking about how, like, your age differences, your age gap, or whatever this is when you were dealing with a person, or if you are dealing with a person, it's people talking about the age gap between you and a person. Who gives a damn? Okay. Let's see. When it comes to money, let's see. When it comes to money, what could I ask? What would help move our money forward? What would help bring financial stability? Yeah, for my babies. What would help? Huh? For your nose? Okay, hold on, okay? What's going to bring financial stability for my babies? I hate these cards. I might have to go to the bottom and just flip it out. Let's see. So, it says rest. So, somebody really needs to rest. When it comes to your money, you're going to find the answers that you seek when you rest, when you're meditating, when you're doing nothing. These answers are going to flow to you, okay? Like, you could be cleaning, or you could be laying in bed doing nothing at all, and something is going to come to you to allow you, well, to tell you what is going to allow you to bring in financial stability. Sorry, I was reading something. But yeah, like, you're going to need to rest. The answers that you seek, yeah, rest and earnings. Okay, I'm telling you. There's something that's going to come to you while you're resting. Whether this is in your dreams, or whether this is just you chilling out and it's just popping up in your head. You get what I'm saying? You're going to get the answers you need in order to bring in financial stability for yourself. There's some type of skill set that you have. There's something that you do. There's something that you create. Okay, there's something that you do, there's something that you create that's going to bring in some type of financial stability for you, okay? Is there anything else? I think that is all for this reading, y'all. I'm trying to keep it short because my readings be kind of long. I think it's at, 32 minutes? Yeah. So, I hope you guys did get something out of the reading. If you did, make sure you give this a thumbs up, okay? And share. If you guys want any personals, well, right now, personals are closed, okay? I'm not doing any personals right now because I'm trying to get back into doing my generals and posting on my YouTube. I will let you guys know when personals are back open. Other than that, I hope you guys did get something out of the message. And I will see you guys next time.